Have you ever considered what influence contributed to the building of our United States government as we know it? Picture this. Hundreds of ancient Athenians gathered in open assemblies, voting and debating on issues of the day. This is a democracy, where the common people have a voice in their government. Many nations wondered where the United States got its new idea of government after breaking away from Great Britain in 1776. This concept of democracy seemed like a rather radical idea to the remainder of the world. However, democracy was not a new concept. It had existed 2,000 years before it in ancient Greece. Though the Greek democracy looked different from the United States, they share core values. Today, I would like to inform you of these core values the Greek and United States government share as expressed in 3 key points: popular sovereignty, democratic institutions and practices, and rule of law. By understanding where our democracy came from, we better appreciate the principle our government is built on today. Let's start with the concept of popular sovereignty. Democracy comes from 2 Greek words, demos and kratos. Demos meaning people and kratos meaning rule. People rule. Ancient Athens believed that power comes from the people, not the elites or a monarch. In practicing this, they revolutionized the world that they had only known a few elites holding power within a country. In ancient Athens, every citizen had the power to make decisions directly through the assembly, where they debated and voted on issues at hand. The United States Constitution adopted these principles of popular sovereignty, with each citizen's elect officials to act on their behalf, unlike in ancient Greece, where each citizen voted on specific issues. Now imagine what would happen if every American citizen voted on issues at hand. That would be way too many votes. That is why the representative form of democracy is a more modern turn to democracy that is more relevant. The preamble, which states "we the people," reflects the Greek-inspired ideas that the power of government lies within the people. Just as the Greeks inspired the idea of power belonging to the people, they also give examples of democratic practices that the United States government laid its foundations on. The Athenian Council of 500 people helped make laws and control all parts of the political process, a forerunner to our legislative body of Congress. The practice of citizen juries in Athens inspired the U.S. system of trial by jury, which gives an ordinary citizen a role in justice. Both civilizations value civic participation, as we have seen in the previous point. These institutions enforce the aspects of public involvement and held citizens accountable to their own government, which are key factors in a functioning democracy. Beyond structure, the Greeks also shaped one of the most enduring democratic principles, rule of law. Both ancient Greece and the United States built their governments on the idea that laws hold the ultimate authority. Greek thinkers, like Aristotle, argued that laws should govern, not the opinions of rulers. Aristotle stated in his book Politics, laws when good should be supreme, that the magistrate or magistrates should regulate those matters only on which the laws are unable to speak, with precision owing to the difficulty of any general principle embracing all particulars. In Athens, even the leaders were held accountable to the law. Similarly, the United States adopted this principle in the U.S. Constitution, creating a government of laws with checks and balances to prevent abuses of power. The belief in the rule of law remains the basis of modern democracy and ensures fairness and stability within a society. We now understand that ancient Greece laid the cornerstone for democratic ideals that sustains the United States. Through popular sovereignty, democratic institutions, and rule of law, it is evident that the United States looked back to history as the forefather of democracy, which was that of ancient Athens. Understanding where our modern democracy comes from provides us with a greater appreciation of our government and proves the past teaches us lessons which shape our future.